Hi. Today's video is going to be about excitotoxicity. Okay, but before I get started, I just want to say this, that I'm not trying to tell anyone what to do. I am simply passing along information that I have learned and thought that you will be interested to learn it as well. Okay, and know this, that every time that you learn something new, you're forming new brain cells, and you're also forming new synapses. All right, so that's going to help us to function adequately. It's going to help our memories. It's going to help us to be able to organize our thoughts. All right, so now let's get started. Excitotoxicities, have you heard of it? Well, they are killers of brain cells. It's a silent killer that is hidden in the ingredients, like your monosodium glutamate, your aspartame, and your caseins, and there are others. But that monosodium glutamate and the aspartames are the main additives to affect the brain and body. Monosodium glutamate is your MSG. Well, your MSG is the food that is flavored, okay? It's a taste enhancer. And that aspartame is a component of NutraSweet, equal, and artificial sweeteners. And what's very important about aspartame is that it's 220 times sweeter than the natural sugar. And then we have casein. Casein is found in milk, plastic, and paint. Do you hear that? So, but excitotoxicity, y'all, is a stimulator of taste receptors. And when it gets on that tongue, it causes an increase in your appetite. And it causes you to overeat. And it also causes blurred vision problems, all right? So, and another thing, you don't have to be hungry to eat, because the chemicals that are inside the food makes you eat on the smell, the sight, and the taste of the food. These things, these excitotoxicities are connected to the brain cells and will cause behavioral issues and sexual problems too, along with other health problems, y'all. So, excitotoxicity causes the brain cells to become too excited. It's overexcited. And then it fires uncontrollably and kills the brain cells. And when I say that it fires uncontrollably, I'm talking about the neurotransmitting chemicals, which are the chemical signals that are your glutamate and your aspartame. These two are the main culprit that the brain that are killing the brain cells. Well, anyway, they are found in the brain and the spinal cord, and they will become neurotoxin to the neurons, which neurons are your nerve cells, and your nerve cells and the connected nerve cells will die. And I say this again, that it's firing uncontrollable, is because I told you that the human body is like a computer that consists of a heart and software. The human body is a remarkable electrical structure. You know, it has a network of electrical charges that that electrical impulses across the cell to support muscles contractions and nerve cells activation. And our electrical elements is equal to a 60-watt light bulb. Did you hear that? How powerful is this body, this temple that God gave us? How powerful is it? Electrolytes are found in the body, and they consist of your potassium, your calcium, your magnesium, your chloride, and sodium, and other elements as well. And the information can travel in the brain at 268 miles per hour. This human body is amazing. But these chemicals in the food that we were eating, in the canned food, in the frozen, in the box, in the processed food, and the fast food, the soup, the chips, the shampoos, the fertilizer, the Chinese food, the medication, the vegetarian health foods, okay, the cosmetic, the vaccine, they are all have the added additives in it that are damaging our brain cells. And these foods are just loaded with excitotoxicities. And once that excitotoxicity get into your system and even get onto your tongue, it's damaging and killing our brain cells. And excitotoxicities are essential amino acids which cannot be made in the body. So you have to get them from the food that we eat. We need amino acids so our body can build the proteins. And protein is needed for repair, growth, and maintenance for the body cells. The amino acid builds and maintains protein, maintains the body tissue. It constitutes an important part of enzyme. And enzyme helps to break down food. Also, the hormones that are their chemical messengers to the organs, the tissues, and the cells to communicate within the body and the body fluids. And also, it is responsible for regulating the body functions, such as your growth and your digestion. So, know the importance of what we're doing to our body.